Hello, everybody. We're going to talk about business innovations and how they are novel, they become very useful, and how these ideas have brought about positive changes in the society. Innovations can be in the form of new products or services, they can be new processes, and they can even be new business models. For example, you can see here a 3D printing in process. 3D printing is nowadays used for making limbs, artificial limbs, even for implants in the body, and for construction also. House construction also is now being using 3D printing. And also, if you look into the food industry, a lot of things are being done using 3D printing. Nowadays, cakes are also made using 3D printing. The nature of innovation can be creative. Of course, there are lots of risks involved, and it could also be a continuous process. There are many facets to creativity and innovation, and sometimes innovations lead to a total transformation in the society. Let's look into a few digital innovations. For example, buying and selling of products. You go to the supermarket, you have e-cart concepted by Amazon, where you take a product from the supermarket, automatically the product is reduced from the inventory, and as you put it into the cart, it is billed for you. So you need not go to the checkout, you just need to go out, and as you wheel out, your total is given to you and your payment can be done through your credit or debit card. In website application and mobile development and even content creation, artificial intelligence is used a lot nowadays. Digital banking, State Bank of India has just introduced a product wherein you need to scan a QR code. You type in the amount that is required, and automatically the amount is given to you using any ATM machine. So a lot of change is coming up in online health. Nowadays you don't need x-rays. Automatically you go straight to the doctor and the x-ray is there in front of his screen. Operations are done. Very recently, an operation was conducted by a doctor in Italy on a patient in China. The role of innovation in business is to stay competitive, to drive growth, to improve efficiency, and enhance customer satisfaction. So let's look at a few innovations. The first one being the internet. It is only because of the internet that we have all these types of innovation. Now let's talk about incremental innovation. Adding new features to a smartphone. When you get a smartphone, you have improved features with respect to the camera, with respect to the operating system, with respect to the screen. All these are what is known as incremental innovation. You can even optimize the manufacturing process for a better yield. Certain places that you feel are not productive can be changed to get a better yield. It's a radical innovation wherein, just like the internet, there is a total change. The introduction of electric vehicles would be one such. Now, very recently, a Volkswagen plant has closed in China, which means that there is a revolution in electronic vehicles in China. And there is disruptive innovation where Netflix has totally changed the CD library and video library concept. You are able to see a particular movie at a particular time, and that too where you had seen previously. Not only you, your family member can also see the movie at the point where they had stopped. The same thing for low-cost airlines. The Indian aviation industry has completely changed due to low-cost airplanes, and because of that, all of us are able to fly distances with little less money, and a lot of time is saved. The Devagiri library is also another finer example of this. Architectural innovation is what I term this. Please do come and visit Devagiri Library so that you can have you can see for yourself the innovation that has been done at the campus. The Sony Walkman is a brilliant example. It combined portable cassette player with a headphone. Now you could go for a walk and listen to your favorite music, which means you are carrying a cassette recorder with you. Modular furnitures also turn furnitures into different shapes and sizes. Business model innovations. For example, the shift from product ownership to subscription-based services. Gmail, for example, you have Gmail, which you have free for, let's say, 15 GB of space, and if you require more, all you need to do is subscribe to Google One. The same thing for Microsoft 365 and OneDrive. So this shift from product ownership to subscription-based services. Adobe also has this subscription-based services where you pay in the cloud. Filmora also has this, wherein you pay for a particular service and that service is given to you via the cloud. Also the freemium model. There is a little bit free, and for anything else you have to take a pro subscription. The social innovation is also very relevant in this case with respect to microfinancing initiatives, providing services to the poor, and renewable energy products. Finally, we go in for open innovation, where the crowdsourcing platforms for product in development and joint research projects between companies and universities for open innovation. So these are all different examples. Please do subscribe and look out for more like this.